Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Okami HD. This episode we're going to make a flower. Something the game didn't tell me, or I just kind of figured it out, is if you press the triangle, you do a heavy stroke. But if you press the square button down, you do a light stroke. Like that. Alright. Let us get going and see what's going on with this village. Hello? What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. What's going on? Hey! There's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Oh gosh. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with pulse around here. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? I mean, you know, I'm just kind of up. Oh no, the poor tree. Not good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on here. The village is back. But what's up with the dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can look. And the god arrow strikes again. Alright. We need to find out what's going on here. Could be bad. Could be just an everyday occurrence. There's definitely something strange going on. Yeah? Let's find some high ground, you know. Totally not what we're doing, but, you know. Let's head up here. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we'd better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, it'd be a completely different story. Well, luckily, Amaterasu is the sun god. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn the night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The following brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of the shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called the Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's go back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal. Who are you? Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa! need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. Just state the facts. Green Imp. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dekamaru. Get wrecked, Mr. Orange. So, during this fight, I will explain why Ami looked like there wasn't any, like, brush or anything on her. And that's because, unless you believe in a god, you can't really see said god. And, yeah. The belief system is pretty low with a god like Shiranui being gone for about 100 years. That's why nobody can see like the stuff we have on us, except for like Isu and other divine people, because they still believe. Wow, you must have got really aggressive when you're mad, don't you? You must get really aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Indeed it should be. A village for a peach. You've obtained the feedback seeds. Alright. So basically, this is animal food. You go up to an animal, and you're like, I want to feed you. And then you feed him. Alright. Basically, all he's saying. There are different kinds of food that you can feed animals. Each animal takes different food. Also, this thing going above me is when the entire circle goes black, you die. No birds! Oh well. They'll be back. Feeding animals gives you praise. But what I would like to do... So right there, you can see there are 2 chests. No! Well, we got the stray bead. Oh well. Great Shiranui. Oh no! Whoa! Hey, don't! Show some respect for your elders! I guess. Alright. What's this guy? Oh wait, feed. And now, we have this glorious cutscene. It lasts for like 3 minutes. So we're just gonna skip it. Nothing happens. Just the camera continues to swirl around you as you know, you feed the animal. Also, R2 is map. Just figured out. You can drag people with bite. They don't like that usually. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. The foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now. Alright. Oh, jeez. We're not gonna get the praise reward. Dang. Jeez, my dogs are borking. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fight went on for exactly 12 seconds. You fight well. I've chosen the path of Buddha, but in you, I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also the path of truth. He basically just kind of converted him to our religion. That's basically what this game is. It's getting people to believe in God. You know. But, yeah. So there's a lot we can do right now. Well, for starters, let's do this because it's funny. Cut Mr. Orange's house. A bunch of these oranges, Kamiki oranges, like flop out. Just more food for you. All right. Hello. A white wolf. Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. I think you can beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mama was chasing him around, trying to slug him. There's actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'd admit, you're better canine if you can do it. Ah, she's gonna try and slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Mommy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush stroke. Alright. So, there's a real easy way to do this on the Wii. But, so what you want to do, just kind of get her kind of covered in that, so just kind of like dot her a little bit. Or brush. What stick again? Gosh dang it. Alright. No, I did not. Oh. Okay. I was like, I didn't dig up anything. What stick? Okay. That stick. Alright. So what you want to do, what they think you're going to do is you're just going to kind of like, you're going to cut the, no, stop it. Oh my gosh, this is a atrocity. I can't get it. I'm doing real bad at this. Alright, but, so if she can't see that you're, doing it, she's not gonna be too mad at you, because she's covered in the stupid stuff. But I keep being bad at the buttons, because I'm really not used to this version. Because it just came out today. Alright. But, one of the issues that a lot of people will have with this is it can be difficult to get it done because you only have 3 little pots of ink. And, you know, it's pretty rough. But, if you do it like this, as long as you're not stupid, like I'm being, the ink doesn't, get used up. There we go. That's an easy fix. Alright. Come on. Come on. Brush. Brush. There we go. Dang it. I'm just... Hopefully I sped up this stupid bit. Already speeding up. Grr. You know, I didn't think this would be the part that's giving me trouble. You know, the kid's dog sucks because, I mean, this is real easy. except for the fact that I keep screwing it up. Other than that, this is real easy. Alright. Now the way they want you to do it, cut the bucket. Okay. Alright, and then bite it with C, take it away. Good lord, that took me way longer than it should have. I made way too many mistakes. Oddly shaped turnip is now yours. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you must have broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine. You're the better canine. Anyway, it's actually good to have a new goal to aim for. Alright. Cool. Oh, hello. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer, Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya? Isu, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage and harvest it all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Okami, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when they want to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. Might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Yes, it does. Wrong button. Eco, you scared me. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure you say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. Alright. Well. Oh, jeez. Your wheel's kind of busted. Here, let's help. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. Better get started. Alright. Continue walking slowly. Oh, jeez, you look pretty distressed. A white wolf? Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isu, riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Mumble, mumble. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Where did that darn pole go? How could something important just like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be there, is she? Better help her out, Furball. We now have the ability to make poles. A new drying pole! My, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful! Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. My laundry would dry in a chicken. Yep. Time to use you-know-what. Indeed I do. That was a thick sun. My word! The sun suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. And we got some praise, which is nice. We could go across the bridge, but why would we do that? We're too cool. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Yeah, I mean... Peaches. Actually... Huh. Why? Why? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm holding the, I guess on the PS4 version of this game, you can use the little touchpad to move the brush around, I guess for better accuracy. But you can't press it down, you still have to press the button, so you have to hold the controller pretty weirdly. Oh, that was a floating horse head. That's cool. Alright. Hey, is it just me or can you hear snoring from underneath this jug? I am the greatest. Grunt. If that didn't wake him up, nothing will. Let's leave him for a while and find something else to do. Well, I mean, I guess he's asleep. Whatever. Alright. We'll be back for you, Susano. And right here is a save wheel. Save mirror, I should say. Not a wheel. It's really cool. I'm so funny. Alright. Who are you? Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. Heave, heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case of the demonic possession? I sure hope not. Well, go figure. It is demonic possession. Got ourselves a red imp. They hold guitars, and they require a bit more strategy, I guess, because now we have to wait until, you know, we can use our ink, because something happens if you use all your ink. If you use all your ink, you lose the ability to use your brush, and as well as the tool you have on your back. You're just a regular wolf. And you can do some sick karate. Which, I mean, I'm sure I'll show off later. I know I'll be able to show off later. But, yeah. For the moment, we are, pretty good. You've accumulated praise. Whoa, Ami, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. Gonna open the menu and, you know. Alright. What I like doing, because I don't get hit too much, I like just upgrading ink for the longest time. So that's what we'll do. Well, it's all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement? Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, and I almost forgot. We better check on that dude. Ah, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives in the village, right? You must know that guy, Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. I guess we can go and help him. Or ask for help. See if he'll actually wake up this time. Alright. What the? Huh? Ah, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Ah, who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The greatest warrior. Or great warrior, Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for an apprentice. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You stuck in here again. Quit bugging me, you bug! I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Look at him flopping around. Let's go. All right. Do we have any feed? Okay. I guess no, we don't have any feed. You mangy mutt! You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Token Boku! Hold on a minute! You're the legendary Susanoo! Yep, none other than Susanoo, the great warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I have a favor to ask you. This huge boulder is blocking the path. It's really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone is no match for your mighty skills, right? This is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great! Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it! Wait. A boulder of this size is very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to manage the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make my preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. Never seen this guy train seriously. Ever. Huh. What could he be doing? Well, looks like he's training tough. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I am a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe it. I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to trade tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait until tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susano way. Ha ha ha. Sake. But yeah, heck yeah, gotta go to Kushi. So, just so you know, if you're wondering, just about every main character in this game is named something based off of Japanese mythology. Susano, Saki, yeah. So what's up? You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here's for polishing the rice, you see? Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. Hehe. Just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. But are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? I mean, we didn't answer. We just... And I mean, you're giving sake to a wolf. I don't think that's healthy. Consumed rice. Heck yeah. Always important to eat your rice. Go out the door. Alright. So now we have the sake to bring to the mighty Susano. The lazy Susano. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous home-brewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, good old sake. A man without a drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. You want to be sure to slash, as he does. Feast your eyes on this, Susano style, exploding implosion. If you do not, gahaha, that's it. The boulder's bound to crumble with such an impressive attack. I'll just have to try that one again. Hey, Furball, be a spot and help that guy out. Yeah, you gotta do it again. There are some funny ones later, because go figure, it's not the only time you do it. But yeah, feast your eyes on this, Susano style, exploding implosion! Huh? Hiya! Susano style, exploding implosion. That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you were Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid the land of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I'm in awe. When you cleaved that boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to witness great art. Yeah? So, do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun, 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 Isun! Stop calling me bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Oh, relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ami. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake! I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower blossom. Though my body stands firmly here, within the confines of the village. My roots are spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as the guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Alright. Alright. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Even though she said she didn't have the ability to speak, she still got out, you know, two things. But 2 text boxes. Whatever. Bah! I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush tech skills. Anyway, Ami, it's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Alright. And now, what we have here, we have a merchant. Okay, then I guess I'd better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do the shopping, pup. Yeah. So we don't have anything to sell, but to buy. You can buy the feed bags. Vengeance slips are great. This is pretty good. All the items are good. if I could recommend anything, I guess one of these, if you're a new player. We'll hold off on those for now. But we will do that stuff later. Shinshu Field. Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinshu Field. The most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down L2. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. And we'll push ahead next time on Let's Play Okami HD. If you guys enjoyed, please consider giving this a like. And next time we will work on bringing peace back to this land. See you guys then. Bye-bye.